Today in this video, I am to discuss about of the hesitation. Why hesitation? It is made again and again in our thought. If we comment to speak of anything, just we start to speak of any kinds of the point with dilly dally, with silly sally, and we do not feel comfort in speaking. Means all of the points of our speaking exactly takes so much energy. Means we speak of anything just with willy nilly. I'm just saying to you all, my friend, if you are speaking of any kinds of concept just with willy nilly, then you understand to yourself that our concept that is not so clear. If you're wanting to make best and clear topic, then you will have to live absolutely in concentrate mind. If you live in concentrate mind, definitely you will be able to talk of any kinds of the matter on and on. And if you will not make fully concentrate mind, you will not be able to have of any kinds of sentences dashingly. So, which I aim to discuss the front of you about for reforming of our what thinking process while speaking process, that all please you go to absorb. If you go to absorb, whether you will go to acquire of that points, definitely I will tell to you, you will never muddle in speaking, you will never puddle in speaking. And if you will meddle in speaking, definitely your speaking will be drastic or speaking will be hefty. I'm saying to you, please try to try to defy with your what wrong thought, with your wrong thought. Of that wrong thought you keep distance from the mind. If you will learn damping from any bad complications or a bad thought, definitely you will be eligible to talk one night. And if you will become exactly in fully depression and our mind is not fully clear, and you are going to talk to any kinds of a matter, definitely you will be muddled. So I'm telling to you, please, you live carefully and talk of any kinds of a matter just talk one and one. If you will be eligible to speak once, definitely you will be able to speak frequently of that kinds of the points, which you will comment to speak, whether which your likeness, that all will be played well. And if that will be played well, then from the next time when you will come in to speak, definitely of all those kinds of the point that will be quite in your mind. And while speaking, you will never mess up. So some of the more points I'm looking, when some of the people they start to speak to any kinds of the matter, at that time they feel themselves that how to pitch up of my problem, how to speak very quickly. If any persons they look of speaking, means they look just speaking of anyone's, just going on the podium, whether the front of the camera, the front of the mics, at that time even the person who is looker, even that person start to feel themselves, means how to speak clearly like of this front of person is speaking. Yes, this person is speaking. I will be eligible to speak. I will not be eligible to speak. Such kinds of the decision just that beholder start to think. I'm just saying to you, if you are looking of someone experienced, if you are looking of someone mm, blunt speaking, if you are looking of anyone's clear speaking, then just like that you try to be in the life. Then how will you be? That is your struggle. As you will do struggle, so you will be. If you not do struggle, and if you want to be like of any experienced person, then it is not possible to be like of that person, which you had seen just speaking of any kinds of a thing very fluently, like that you will not be able to speak. So I'm just saying to you, if you are looking of any experienced person speaking very fastly, just going the front of anyone, if you are wanting to speak just like that, then even you will have to practice louds. There you need practice, there you need what toil. If you will toil to yourself just of any kinds of the topic, you will commence to ruminate again and again inwardly, definitely on that topic you will be eligible to speak. You will be deserved to say of all those kinds of a thing, whatever you will have and whatever that will be gone in your mind. One night, continue. You can work, you can speak, you can mention of any kinds of the matter to each and every. And commonly, I am looking when some of the speaker they start to speak. Initially, they speak very well. Sequentially, they speak. Narrowly, they speak. Assertively, they speak. But when that person speaks more and more of any kinds of the topic inside it, and when that matter it doesn't start to come quickly inside of the mind, even they are come in slow get. I'm saying to you, if you are speaking of any kinds of the thing in very fast motion, then you keep on speaking like that. Definitely, or speaking will not be slipped down, and you will not drop anywhere while speaking. And if you will drop once, definitely you will start to drop again and again. So this matter about you have to care while speaking. And if this you will be able to cover while speaking, definitely all those kinds of the matter you can speak badly, you can speak barely, because this I have got experience just of myself practicing. When even I would speak in my past life, at that time even no any concept would come instantly in our mind. At that time even I would consider to myself how to bring up any concept quickly inside of them and how to speak very quickly, how to speak hastily of all those kinds of the points, just going the front of anyone. About of that meter, even I would ponder, but sometimes even I was made what worse, I was made what compare. I started to feel it that means this time I'm getting lots of the problem. Then in my future, what would be such kinds of the decision I would start to take at that time. But when I started to practice properly, continually, then I just my confidence level started to increase, and my confidence level it started to say to me, yes, you are eligible, you can speak, you can do anything, you can do whatever as your will say, as your desire will say, as your zeal will say, as your curious will say, according that you can do. Our mind started to say when I was practicing. Just like that, even I'm telling you, if you are feeling some inadequacy of what words, what sentences, what confidence, you do not escape from that. You do not fear from that. You have not need to afraid from any what lack of words or lack of sentences. If you have to afraid, then you are afraid from those kinds of the thing which is not useful for you, and which is very what useful, which is your gainful about of that you must absorb, and after absorbing that you will have to represent of that just the front of anyone. If you will just represent along of any people, whether the beyond of any people, definitely on that topic you will be eligible to talk. This matter about even I have experienced just like that. Even I am telling to you, if you have depth of any confidence level, you have not need to fear from that confidence, because one day definitely confidence will greet you. Definitely one day confidence will salute you. So what did I say to you, my friends? You got, definitely you may have got. You have not need to afraid from anyone. Bad circumstance, bad complication. Why not? Your word it is very what ponderous in telling while in speaking. Even in that you have not to take up any worry. You have not to be what disappoint. You have not to be depressed. Again, I will come to taking up a new concept in my next video. For till then, bye bye. Thank you.